What's up guys, it's Darkbloom, and today we're going to be talking about the COD Killer XDefiant. This game has just recently ended its closed beta a couple days ago, and overall, it's a mid-game, okay? Like, I had fun, but at the same time, I wasn't really sure if I was having fun or if it was Stockholm Syndrome or something. The game looks fantastic. The maps are honestly my favorite part. They're gorgeous visually and layout wise, just fantastic overall. What gets me though is the gunplay and stiff, janky movement. It reminds me of a free-to-play Nexion game from the early 2000s, 2010s. Like, the movement reminds me of that. The moment I played my first match, I was like, damn man, this feels rough. I'm not sure if Ubisoft is fishing out millions of dollars to some of these content creators for constantly pushing this game, because it's not that good. I hate to say it, it's really not. Every time I open a social media app or something, it seems like the first thing I see is a goddamn XDefiant ad right there. Say hello to the future COD killer, free to play. Like, the same shit we've all heard before from other games that are long dead by now. But to say this game is a COD killer is fucking hilarious, man. This has nothing really on COD. It is a free-to-play first-person shooter. Nothing else about it. There's nothing special about it. Nothing unique. Nothing to blow the fucking mind. It is literally a first-person shooter in 2023 that we've all seen before, done better. Ubisoft here, they're trying their best here, and I gotta give them props. But COD Killer, really? You remember what happened when every game called themselves the Halo Killer and they came out and everyone just straight up laughed their asses off at them? That's kind of what this feels like. And every time there's been a Halo Killer, it's ended the same way. And let me tell you, spoiler, they were killed. Don't get me wrong, I'm tired of the same COD shenanigans as everyone else on the fucking planet. But I really don't think this game is it, Chief. Not even in the slightest. This is sped up right here, right now on the screen. This is sped up 6 times. And I could not find a game. Like, they had 1 million players on closed beta. That's awesome and all. But a lot of the times, I struggle to find a game. It's like the average shooter. Like, one game mode is very popular, and the others are hit or miss. Sometimes you'll sit there for 5 minutes. Sometimes you'll sit there for 10 seconds. There's no consistency. I hope I'm wrong. I hope this game comes out and blows everyone away even more. But I think the moment this drops and the worldwide audience gets his hands on it, it's going to fall pretty quickly. Like, it's very clear that Ubisoft wants this game to succeed by the marketing they're putting into it. They also did the very clever restrict supply thing by only sending out closed access betas for those who applied for it, and then getting some big content creators to push this game like it's the last game they'll ever play. Alright, let's talk factions, abilities, and guns. And the beta, you pretty much had everything unlocked from the get-go. It won't be like that in the real game, yeah. The classes and stuff like that is set up like your average arena shooter. You got these factions that each have 2 different abilities you can choose from, and they're pretty cool. The formula is a little different set up here than most other hero shooters or whatever you want to call them. The guns have attachments and camos. Something you would expect from a COD killer. There are no kill streaks though, but Ubisoft tossed around the idea of that. So to bring it back around, my overall thoughts on XDefiant is that it's not a terrible game, but it's not the saving grace the FPS community is looking for. Not even close, not even by a long shot, not even from Earth to the moon distance is it. But it is an okay game, and I really hope Ubisoft can like turn into something special. But for now, there's nothing about it that captivates me. It's literally just an FPS shooter that feels soulless. And I hope I can change my perspective on that, but for now, that's what it is. Well, that wraps it up here. I'm Darkbloom, and see you next time.